Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, Raven fans, check in. Look. A couple weeks ago, the Baltimore Ravens were in the AFC Championship game. And into the first quarter, I believe it was 7-7, and there was still Raven fans' hope alive. You saw the breathtaking play of Lamar Jackson dipping, diving, ducking, and dodging, right? Escaping. I mean, absolutely putting on a magic show, and then hitting Zay Flowers in stride down the field for like a 40 or 50 yard strike. And our heads was like, oh, this is, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And then the second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter absolutely took the life, the soul away, the happiness, the joy from Raven fans. And the reason why I bring that up is because today's date is the 6th of March. And Raven fans have still yet to cope with the disaster that was the AFC Championship game. Make no mistake about what I am saying. This is why I'm in for no laughing, no games. It's a whole different episode, yo. I'll be slapping. That's why this is a different episode today. I don't want no excuses. None. Right? I don't blame the players like a lot of you do. I blame the coaches. At what point do we start looking at the coaches and asking yourselves, well, what do they do all game? You get to an AFC Championship game. You don't put your quarterback in a successful situation at all. You see that your O-line is getting beat time and time again. And you start putting running backs against their DNs. If you watch the tape, Lamar was under duress that entire game. Do you know what stops duress? The quick game. Getting the ball out quick. Tight end screens. Running the ball. Those are basic. That's basic. That's basic football knowledge. We have a coaching staff that refused to do any of that. Any of it. They brought on Dalvin Cook to not even let him touch the field of an AFC Championship game. And y'all wonder why I'm so angry, why I'm so pissed, why I'm so fed up. Like, let's be real, bruh. I haven't heard the proper level of vitriol that we should be having for John Harbaugh. And it's kind of irking me, right? Like when it's Harbaugh, you know, everyone goes into the patty cake. Oh, but he's the coach. I mean, he won a Super Bowl before. Oh, don't be soft with him. Don't really hit him. Oh, man! He's the common denominator for all the foolishness that is going on in Baltimore. Todd Monken, Greg Roman, Morningwig. The same problems for each one of them in the playoffs have been the same. 3 different types of head coaches. One is known to throw the ball crazy. Another one's known for running the ball like crazy. Another one seems to be a mix of the other two. And the same exact problems. From Morningwig, even before Morningwig, all the way till now are the same problems we still have. And nobody is truly bringing up John Harbaugh's name. It's ridiculous. Even without the weapons that we wish Lamar Jackson had, the Ravens should have still won that game. That's the sickening part about it. That's the sickening part about it. Even with the lack of the number one target, the lack of a great O-line, the Ravens should have still won that game. They were in the game the entire game. They just would not get out of their own ways. And I have a problem with that. And looking at Raven fans, you guys seem to have a problem with it because you guys have yet to get over it. I was talking with somebody, because when you join the Patreon, you get to go on Discord. You can talk to me directly. And I was talking to one of the patrons directly. They hit me up, and I was talking to them, and they were talking about how just utterly embarrassed, I think that's a good word, embarrassed they are for this team. Embarrassed. It's one thing to see that there's being defensive plays, offensive plays. It's a shootout. It's just a dogged, rough game. There's weather, because there was weather involved and stuff like that, right? You can see both teams battling back and forth, and you lose. It hurts, but you can live with that loss. The reason why this loss is sticking hard on the Ravens fans is because we all seen a chop job in live, and we watched the same chop job in 2019. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's why the 2019 divisional game that we lost holds that, bro. Those two losses, the divisional loss in 2019 and this AFC Championship loss, are two of the most demoralizing losses I can remember in Baltimore Raven history. And I put it up against any loss in the playoffs. If you don't have the horses and you make the playoffs and lose, hey man, it was even a blessing we made the playoffs. If your quarterback gets hurt, I understand. We don't have our guys. But when you have the talent, the player, and what throws you off is coaching, play calling, time management, hey, bro, it holds a different level of hurt. And Raven fans have not gotten over that hurt, and I don't see us getting over that hurt anytime soon. Look, guys, I know, nobody's in a football mood right now, but we got to be. It's a full circle. It's a full circle. I remember when Lee Evans dropped that ball in the end zone. Boy, out of all the Raven plays, that one sticks with me the worst. I remember that game. And then we missed the field goal. We lose the game. And I remember Terrell Suggs. They said Terrell Suggs was looking at Ray and said, when are we going to get our shot? When? And Ray said, another year. You got to stay focused. This ain't a sprint. It's a marathon. So Raven fans that are still hurting, it's not a sprint. This is a marathon. Yeah, we should have won that game. But keep your chin up. We're going to get one. We are going to get one. And I truly do believe when we get one, we're not going to get just one. We're going to get a couple. At least two. I've called a lot of things on this platform. I've said some crazy things, but I've been right way more than I've been wrong. I'm telling y'all. It's not always going to rain. It's not always going to be thunderstorms. There's going to be a rising of the sun. The going of the saints. Amen. Amazing grace. Oh! And we will rise. So keep your heads held up high. Don't let this still hurt you. Because mind you, the draft is right around the corner. We got 1 month and it's the draft. Let's see what the Ravens do with it, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment in all of the comments. If you haven't done so already, check out the Wonder Kid Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App's located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. And once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Dr. signing off. And as always, keep your heads up, Raven fans. You heard me? And don't let no one tell you anything different. I'm out. Yeah.